guys, welcome to my newest video for today. For today's video, I'm doing something a little bit different, and that is I'm going to be challenging myself to do watching everything that I own, starting with particular letter challenge. So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to be going through my unwatched B letter movies, because I did an alphabet randomizer a few weeks ago just to sort of see what letter it landed on, and it landed on the letter B. So for the next several months, or however long it takes me to go through my unwatched pile, I will be watching my B movies, and I'm going to film one for my TV shows as well. So when I say unwatched, for this purpose, it can mean either I've never seen the movie, I bought it as a blind buy, or I bought the Blu-ray, I've seen the movie previously, whether I streamed it or I saw it at the cinema, and I haven't seen it since. So that's sort of what I mean by actually like my unwatched movies and TV shows. So it's times like this that I really miss Film Aficionado, because that was a great way to keep through what I'd watched and not watched. And so a lot of this I'm relying on memory, so some of it's probably like I've missed, but I think I remember which movies I've seen and which ones I haven't watched my Blu-ray for. So I should also point out my collection's not 100% organized. Sometimes you'll see random letters in this part of my collection just because I'm too lazy and I don't want to put the films back where they're meant to be. So anyway, I'm just going to get straight into it. So coming over here, oh, see, we've already got an example of like Gone in 60 Seconds, seen the movie, but it doesn't belong in the B section. I was just lazy. We have Babe, which I have seen. I have not, because I watched it on DVD. I have not watched the Blu-ray. So then I have the Babysitters Club movie. I've seen the movie. I think I rented it back in the day. I think that was, or like I rented it from the video store. I'm pretty sure I haven't watched it since I got the DVD, and I think it's been well and truly over 10 years. So yeah, so I have the movie. The Bad News Bears, still sealed. I haven't even taken it out of the plastic, and I've had this for a few years. Okay, over here I have seen Bad Boys. I have not watched Bad Boys 2 or any of the other sequels, and that one's just Baby Driver, which I have watched since I got the Blu-ray. Okay, going down here, I have not watched, well, I've seen the movie, haven't watched the Blu-ray, Bad Times at the El Royale. I have not seen Basic Instinct at all. This is like an old one in my collection. I have watched Barbarella, Queen of the Galaxy, but I did rebuy this Blu-ray, so I haven't seen this particular copy. I've seen the movie. Battle Los Angeles, I've seen. I think I watched it on Netflix. I haven't watched it since I bought it on Blu-ray. I've seen The Beatles 8 Days a Week. I have not watched the Blu-ray. I haven't seen A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood since I saw it back at the cinema in 2020. So, yeah, that is unwatched. I have not seen The Beaver at all. I haven't seen Before Sunrise or Before Sunset. I haven't seen Belfast. I haven't seen Belle. This is one that I've had in the collection for a while. I have not seen the original Ben-Hur, or the remake for that matter, but I don't own the remake. I just own the original. I have not seen Ben is Back. I have seen Bend It Like Beckham. I have not seen it on Blu-ray. And I've also seen Birdman. Haven't watched it on Blu-ray. I have not seen The Big Boss. I have seen The Big Short. Haven't seen it on, like, watch the Blu-ray. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I have seen, just haven't seen the Blu-ray. And I have not watched Bill and Ted Face the Music at all. I do not own Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. I have seen it. That one seems to be out of print, so I'm probably not going to worry about rewatching that one. I'll just watch Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. and then eventually watch Bill and Ted Face the Music. Black Mass, I have seen. I watched it at the cinema. I have not seen the Blu-ray. I haven't seen Blacklight. I haven't seen The Black Klansman. I have seen both Blade Runner movies. I have not watched them on Blu-ray. I have not seen The Blind Side. I haven't seen Blinded by the Light. I have seen BMX Bandits, but I have not watched this Blu-ray. I haven't seen The Boat That Rocked, and this is an oldie in my collection as well. I've had this since the early days of my Blu-ray collecting. I have seen Bohemian Rhapsody. I haven't seen it since the cinema, and I have seen Bombshell, and I haven't watched the Blu-ray. Okay, up here, see another one where it doesn't belong up here, but I have not watched The Book Thief. I have read the book, though. The book was excellent. Haven't seen the movie. I have not seen Booksmart. And I've seen these ones. Okay, I have seen Breakfast at Tiffany's, but I've not watched this Blu-ray. I have not seen The Breakfast Club. I have not seen Breathe. I have not seen Breathless. I have seen The Bridesmaids. I watched it back in the cinema back in 2011. I have not watched it since, and I bought the Blu-ray, I think, when it came out. So, like, I bought it close to release day, I'm pretty sure. It's still got the slipcover, so. Bride Wars, I haven't seen. Bridge of Spies, I have seen, but I haven't seen it since the cinema. I have not seen The Bridge on the River Kwai. I have not seen Bridget Jones's Diary. I have seen Breakback Mountain, but I have not watched this Blu-ray. I've seen Brooklyn, haven't watched the Blu-ray. I have not seen The Brothers. I have not seen The Bucket List. I have not seen Burlesque. I have seen Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, but I've not seen it on Blu-ray. I watched the DVD. And I haven't seen The Butterfly Effect. Okay, going over here, I have one B horror movie that I haven't seen, and that is The Brotherhood of Satan. And then to finish off this section, I just have some Batman animated movies that I haven't seen. I have not seen Batman and Superman Battle of the Super Sons. There is a lot. Let's move this around here just so. There's a few in here I have not seen. Batman Bad Blood, Batman vs. Robin, The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2, I've seen Assault on Arkham. The Killing Joke I haven't seen, Batman and Harley, Batman Ninja, Return of the Caped Crusaders. I haven't watched Mask of the Phantasm in this one, or Mystery of the Batwoman, and then I haven't seen Public Enemies and Apocalypse. So I have been making progress in that set, but not a lot. And then I think out of this, and I haven't seen Batman The Long Halloween Part 2. There's a couple of Batman movies on here. I mean, I have seen them, but I've just not watched them from this set. And so I haven't seen The Killing Joke or Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on this set. I have watched Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but honestly, I don't mind rewatching it because I love that adaptation. So, and before I forget, I also have Ballerina over here. I've just put it with my John Wick movies. So, I do have Ballerina in the Unwatched B movies. I have seen it. I watched it at the cinema last year. So, yeah, those are all my unwatched B movies, either where I haven't seen the movie or I have seen it and I've just not got around to watching it since I picked it up for my physical media collection. This is future editing Tracy. I realised when I was putting stuff away that I actually did have some unwatched B movies that I hadn't put back in the B movie section. So I have seen all of them, but I haven't watched it and they are still sealed. So they're like my most recent acquisition. So I have Barbie, which I haven't seen since the cinema. Better Man, which I watched on streaming. And Begonia, which I bought online, and then, or like I bought through Amazon, and I loved it so much I had to get my own physical copy. So yeah, so those are an additional 3 movies that I forgot that I had, and because they were in a separate pile, but I just wanted to quickly show them that I do have them. So anyway, back to Past Tracy. So we'll see how long it takes me to get through everything on this unwatched pile. I have made a dent. I have actually watched a couple of movies on this that were on this shelf. One was a movie that I hadn't seen since I saw it at the cinema, and one was a blind buy. So I'll talk about that more in my physical media wrap up. So thank you guys for watching, and I will be doing a part 2 for this for the TV shows that I have in my B collection to watch. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.